As we're coming out of COVID and that whole situation that we've been in over the past few years, you're going to see some changes in nursing homes and how they get used to a new way of operating, where if something like this, the flu comes, COVID comes, something that's contagious, something that affects more than one or two people in the nursing home, you're going to see more private rooms. You're going to see more examples of where things can be segregated in different parts of the building. You're going to see things that allow the nursing home to continue to function if one area of the building is affected by a COVID type or a flu type contagious situation. Before COVID came, nobody knew how to handle this, and you saw things going up like painters' tarps coming across the hallway with tapes on the side and maybe a zipper or some kind of containment envelope where you could go in and out. I think you're going to see more situations where there's permanent fixtures where people don't have to invent these things, but they're built into the architecture of the building, they're built into how people flow in the building so that you can contain these potentially harmful flu-type things to one area of the building and keep a rather normalcy, a rather normal situation in other parts of the building where they're not affected. As people are around town looking for a facility for a loved one, a good question to fold into the conversation might be something related to, if a COVID type or a flu type situation were to come to this facility, what type of measures do you have in place to isolate folks and keep a normal kind of pace in the building? What type of measures do you have in place for food delivery, for example, for dining, for activities? All those things have to change considerably when COVID or the flu or another type of illness comes to town that's highly transmissible. You really have to be able to isolate pockets in the facility, but keep some type of normal pace. This isn't just a 1-day or 2-day snowstorm kind of situation. We want to be able to present normal routines for residents and still meet the challenge of keeping people safe, keeping residents, family members, visitors safe from what might be going on in a separate part of the building where we do have some type of clinical or medical situation that we need to protect residents from.